Alright chat, we have to talk. So it's been a crazy day. I've been trying to make this video, but stuff has just been going on. But Zelda, Hasbro collab, let's talk about it. So it's very interesting. My video yesterday, I pretty much predicted that these were going to be based on Tears of the Kingdom, just based on 3 figures, you know, Tears of the Kingdom, it felt right. And it was that. Some people are loving this, some people are hating this, but to be honest with you, I think this is nice. Tears of the Kingdom is the only real recent Zelda game that never got a mainline, mainstream retail presence. Jax did do stuff for Breath of the Wild, but they didn't do anything for Tears of the Kingdom. I even mentioned this in my last video. So I know people are upset who have the Figmas, but to be honest, this is really nice that a kid at Christmas can just like walk in to Walmart and be like, hey mom, dad, I want that Link, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa, you know, it's just nice that we can walk into a retail store and get some Tears of the Kingdom figures when we weren't able to do this, and the only way we could do this is Figma. And again, it's very nice for people who can't afford the Figma, or more importantly, don't want to pay for the Figma. Me, I had a chance to get them, and I didn't get them, I passed on them, and I'm very glad I did, just because that's an insane amount of money, and my worst fear with like these import figures is I'm gonna buy one and their hand's gonna snap. So I'm really glad that there is a second option for people like me who missed them, or just simply didn't have the money, or didn't want to have the money, because honestly, that's a lot of money for free pieces of plastic, even if they are very cool free pieces of plastic. But let's take a look at the Hasbro figures. Enough of me yapping and actually talk about these things. So they're very minimalistic. This is kind of what I expected from Hasbro. I'm a little disappointed there isn't more in the way of accessories and alternative hands, but for the most part, I think our Link figure looks really good. He's got the Master Sword, the Hylian Shield. He does have his Zonai arm, Rauru arm, which I think is very cool, and it has the pose where he's actually like using it, but it also has a grip hand, which I think is kind of cool. Now on the one hand, I find it kind of weird that it's like lit up like he's about to use it, because I don't think it always looks like that. I think it goes from that to black, but like when he's using it, it looks like that, so that is a little strange, but overall, it's pretty cool. He also does appear to have the cape accessory, but for whatever reason, the cape accessory is not in the promotional photos. It's only seen with the box. It looks like it's going to be a plastic piece, which I'm completely fine with. Hasbro does plastic capes, and I like plastic capes more than I like cloth capes, but for some people, that's going to be a deal breaker. However, if it's a big deal, I would recommend just tracking down that old GameStop Jax figure and just buying the cloak from that, because it would probably fit with this one. But regardless, I think Link looks perfect. He's completely double-jointed pinless, and it's so nice to see this really nice-looking Link figure at retail. You know, it's going to be very nice to see one of these. And this doesn't put Jax down or to say they're bad. I feel like their last Breath of the Wild Link was really good. But again, it's just nice to see this, and I'm very excited about it. Now, as for Zelda, I think it's really cool, and I wish they had done her from the start of the game, but I get why they did her like this, because this is how she appears in Tears of the Kingdom for most of the game, and you know, it's a nice way to tie it in with Hyrule Warriors too, so I like that. She looks great. She comes with the Decayed Master Sword, and I just wish she had something else, like she had more, but the Decayed Master Sword is the perfect accessory for her, and it does look like she's gonna have some pretty good movement and articulation, and that's nice, because we don't often get very well articulated figures of Zelda in this price range, so this is really nice, and I like that. And last but certainly not least, we got Ganondorf. Now, Ganondorf looks amazing. It is so nice to see him. He's going to be bigger than the other characters too, which is nice. He's going to come with his sword, and he just looks incredible. And, you know, what's kind of crazy to me is Jax did not put out a single Ganondorf aside from the Wind Waker one, and here we have Hasbro in the very first wave giving us a proper Ganondorf figure, and I am so excited about this. I think he might be my favorite from the wave, but I'm also really torn to Link, and I'm also really torn to Zelda, because I love all 3 of them as if they were my children, but also as if they were my children, I would have a favorite, and that favorite would be Ganondorf. Now, as for when we're going to be getting these, Amazon is listing May of 2027. That's what most retailers are listing. GameStop says September 26. And honestly, I think GameStop could be right. I'm not necessarily saying it won't be May, but I really don't think, with the way they did pre-orders, I don't think it's going to be 27. I think at the earliest it could be December, but I definitely think we'll probably see these this year, because when Hasbro does Legends pre-orders, they usually don't do a year out. That's very, very different. But then again, this is Zelda and it's Nintendo, and yeah. But yeah, I definitely think with the name, the Heroes of Hyrule, I definitely think they intend to incorporate Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, all that good stuff, and they're probably probably working on it right now. They're probably doing an Ocarina of Time remake right now. They probably just can't reveal it yet because of Nintendo. But for everybody upset that we didn't get those games, I don't think that they're not ever coming. I just think they're taking the safest route first, and I don't blame them. Tears is the best way to go. And yeah, I cannot wait for these. They look incredible.